guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I have not been on here for a minute, and honestly I've been sick as a dog. I mean sick. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to let you guys know. I'm going to let you guys in on what's been going on with me and my family, why I haven't been here for a little minute. And I think, let me just say, I think everybody that has subscribed, people that is sticking with me, even though I was like gone for a little minute, the ones that's subscribing, that's checking on me, that's like, you know, just there for me and the family is awesome. It's beautiful. Most of you guys already know the reason why I haven't, the ones that have checked on me already know the reason why I haven't been here. But for others that are just coming in and just learning about our life, learning about me, and going through this trek journey with me, this is a story for you guys as to why, you know, I haven't been in for a minute, and you know, the sickness. So here we go. So I'm gonna start this off by saying August the 27th, me and the hubs went to Vegas. It wasn't the reason we got sick, but I'm gonna start there because that is where I left off, and I told you guys I was going. We were going to we was going on another trip. That's where we started. So, before that, July, me and Hubs got our vaccination. We got vaccinated. We didn't have any no bad symptoms. My husband, he had some throwing up and stuff afterward because he took the one shot. But other than that, we didn't have no major symptoms. August the 27th, we went to Vegas and we had a blast. I got us a car so that we wouldn't have to be near a lot of people in close proximity. You know what I'm saying. We wasn't close to people. Only when we ate, we were, you know, close to other people. And, you know, we were fine. We had a ball. We moved at the pace that were comfortable for us. And it was amazing. It was a great experience. So I'm going to add a couple of videos of that right now.
She about to do it. My bad, take a tequila bite.
Oh gosh, here, you gotta record this too. It's already recorded. Oh my goodness.
Is it good, babe?
Why is this burger so good? What type of bread is this?
I don't know. That chili cheese fry though.
Everything look good
look good.
You guys enjoy.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Them chili cheese fries.
Cheese fries. I don't know.
It's real chilly.
She said
This
what?
is real chilly.
She said this is real chili. She going in.
There you go. There you go. Okay, y'all enjoy y'all food. I'm over here looking up these loans.
All right.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. All right, guys, ready? Yep.
So as you guys can see, we had a ball. We had a ball. Everything that we can pretty much get to, we got to, and I mean, it's on our calendar to possibly go back. It was a great time. When we came back, we unfortunately had a loss. Our fur baby Toby had passed away. Which I don't really want to get into that, but it was time for my kids to go to school, and my youngest had got approved to get into kindergarten. So we went shopping. We did everything that we had to make sure that they both were great. And I'm going to insert their first day pictures here. So he don't like that picture, but I thought it was the cutest picture ever.
Yeah, Jeremiah didn't like that picture.
Whatever. So, 2-3 weeks into them going to school, he comes home. Jeremiah, he comes home looking like he's sick. My oldest had been sneezing and just congested, but he was coming home looking like he was sick. So it was flu season. We have like a whole area of medicines, and we were pretty much prepared for COVID. Like you have to be when you're sending your child back to school. So he was coming home just not looking well. So we kind of like had our what you call it, your alarms on in our mind that it could have been, but we didn't put too much pressure onto it. So everybody everybody is starting to get the sniffles. My youngest was starting to get the sniffles. We were all contributed to the flu because, I mean, it's the time of the year. And we really didn't think too much of it. We were in the process of just getting everybody together, going through a routine of spraying down, disinfecting when they come home, disinfecting their school bags, disinfecting everything. We were just in that process. My husband started coming down with something. I was the only one that really wasn't coming down with anything. But I went to go pick my oldest and my youngest from school, and meet my other. We did get us another fur baby. His name is Spot.
He sheds a lot.
He used to. I mean, he don't shed that much right now, but it's because he's a Jack Russell Terrier. And I think he's mixed with Rat Terrier. But he is like so affectionate and just cute.
And he likes to go outside a lot.
Yes. And while we at it, could you take him? So I went to go take him. Pick up my two kids. He was like, he ain't having it. He want to come to mama.
Yes.
And I was like, I go up there, I'm waiting for everybody to come out. My youngest, he comes out. But my oldest ain't coming out. And Mama Bear got to come out. And, after I've seen all these kids, knowing that I took him to school, and he's not coming out, I'm getting worried. I'm getting irritated. Mama Bear comes out, and my black behind gets Holly Tills out of the car because I want to know what's going on. Why is my son not out right now?
No.
So they like chasing me down, ma'am, are you Joe's mom? And I'm like, yes. And I'm instantly thinking, okay, was there a fight? Like, did something happen?
Stop.
My anxiety was like, let me know what's going on. Don't play. Just let me know what's going on. So they said that he was gonna come out the other side. So I'm like, okay. Oh, so he's okay. He's coming out the other side, and I'm like, okay. But I found it kind of weird. I found it kind of weird. So I go to the other side. The principal comes out with him, and I'm like, oh man, what was going on? He's like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I have to inform you that someone in your son's class tested positive for COVID. And the protocol is that everybody in that class has to get tested and come back with a negative result. I'm, at this point, stressed, and I'm pissed at the same time. So I call his dad, and I'm like, you have to take Joe to get tested. And I set an appointment for my other two, my husband and my second youngest, to get tested as well. But I wanted him to stay at my place because I had all of the necessary equipment. We have oxygen. We had everything at my home, to where if it got bad, we were prepared for it. So 2 days later, his come back positive. I still don't have any symptoms at this point. Like, I have a mild headache, and that's about it. But it wasn't, I didn't have really much symptoms at that point. So I'm like making sure everybody else that were coughing, sneezing, runny nose, fatigue, it was my job at that point to make sure everybody was going. So I was taking blood pressures every morning, taking temperatures every morning, taking temperatures every night, vitamins. They was already taking vitamins before because, I told you they was showing symptoms early on, and also and then I was doing it because they was going back to school anyway. So they was already taking vitamins, but they was taking vitamins, NACs, Golden Seal, Moulin tea, even this machine that I have where it's for putting not oxygen, but putting heat to kill bacteria in the lungs, to kill the bacteria in the lungs and also bring up the mucus. It's a machine that you kind of like put your face on, and you put these little drops of Breathe Easy into it. It's like a lavender, and then when you turn it on, it heats up, and then the heat blows in the face, and when you have it in, you like inhale it, and it kind of breaks up mucus. Highly recommended. Breaks up mucus. It has them coughing up all in the mucus, and I highly recommend that. So we was doing that every morning. My husband's and my middle child, he is Jeremiah. Theirs came up positive. I knew at this point I had it, but I wasn't really having any symptoms still. It wasn't until they started feeling better that my symptoms started coming. Now, people that have a trach has a little leverage, I say. In one sense, we can get the mucus up because I was able to, because of it, having an open hole and not having to, come all the way up. It's like right there. So I was able to get the mucus up faster. But the congestion, the fatigue, that tiredness beyond, like, you tired. We had our appetite. I don't know well, some people don't have appetite. Some people have their taste and stuff is gone. We didn't experience that. We still had our taste buds, and we still had my husband lost his sense of smell, and he lost some of his taste, but I didn't. My kids didn't.
Well, Mom.
Yeah.
I kind of experienced it. I experienced not having to taste anything for a while at my dad's house. So only when I came back on Monday, then it's gone.
It started to come back. So my oldest experienced it. I didn't experience it. Headaches. Oh my God! It felt like you couldn't lift your head. It was pounding. Fibromyalgia went to 20. I couldn't walk. Memory was kind of off. Just overall, you feel ill, heavy, weighed down.
And she had it for about a few weeks now.
Yeah, I kept fevers. But at that point, everybody else was feeling better, so they were helping me out. So we got through this stuff together. Like when we needed oxygen, the oxygen was there. We was doing treatments every single day. We were taking, Golden Seal, Nick, all of the vitamins, all types of vitamins to get through it. Orange juice. We was trying to eat where we wasn't putting more mucus into, like dairy. We cut out dairy and all that other stuff. But it was that was a crazy experience. I would not want that again. But I'm going to say this. My kids are back in school. I can't take them out to homeschool them right now. So, it's a possibility that it may return. And that's the scary part about this virus, is that, I mean, it's scary with the flu. But you know, you've been through the flu for many, many, many years. You know about the flu. You know the symptoms and stuff. The symptoms with this was like so different. And then, even though I'm negative, and even though, you know, the family is negative, we still dealing with some of the symptoms, like still fatigue. You know, I still get sores, and that's another thing I was getting, sores and rashes, and you know, I still get that. Oh, and my neck swole up to the point where I wasn't able to I wasn't able to talk anymore. It was hurting so bad. They had to give me an infusion to stop that from swelling to the point where, you know, I wouldn't been able to breathe. They gave me the I forgot what it's called. It's the COVID infusion. I went to get the antibody infusion. Then my doctor had to turn around and give me some antibiotics because I was leaking discharge from my neck. That was horrible because I was getting like sores in between here. I have asked other trachees, have they experienced that? Nobody else have, but I was. I don't want to put a picture up there on that because that one don't look great. But if y'all want one, let me know. And if you're already friends with me, I can send the picture. But yeah, that didn't look great. But I have to say, having good doctors and just having a support system and being prepared was like great to our success for getting over it. So that is the reason why I have not been here. Oh yeah, my husband got into a car accident. It was just a lot of stuff going on. And because of all of this stuff going on, I just had no time, and it just like things was just happening. Then I'm in school too, so it was like things was just happening, and I couldn't balance that and trying to do YouTube as well. But I'm back. We gonna be talking somehow. Drop a like. He is so silly.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Are you mimicking me?
But yes.
Why?
Because
I'm gonna mimic you.
So anyway, talk to you guys soon. Thank you all for subscribing and just sticking with me and my family. Bye.